God says, "Don't skip this urgent message. My precious child, I have seen your tears. I have watched the way your heart breaks in silence when you think no one notices. I have heard every cry you whispered in the dark hours of the night. I know you have been wondering why someone who once opened their arms to you has now turned away. Why doors that once welcomed you are closing, one after another. Why you feel shut out, forgotten, and unworthy of belonging. I need you to understand this is not happening because you are broken. This is not happening because you are unlovable. This is not happening because you failed me. This is happening because you are becoming. Because you are stepping into a season I designed for you before you ever took your first breath. There are souls who cannot walk with you where I am leading you. There are hearts whose love was only meant to last for a chapter, not a lifetime. I see how you replay every memory, searching for what you did wrong. But I am here to tell you, you did not cause this door to close. It is closing because you have outgrown the space that once felt safe. It is closing because I am calling you higher. Like this video if you want God as your Savior. Some people are closing their doors forever because you are awakening. You are rising into the fullness of who I created you to be. You are discovering your worth. You are realizing your light cannot be dimmed to keep others comfortable. Your spirit is expanding, and not everyone will celebrate that. Some will misunderstand you. Some will reject you. Some will say unkind things about your heart. But none of their opinions can cancel my purpose for your life. Beloved, listen carefully. The closed door is not a punishment. It is protection. I am removing you from places where your soul was shrinking. I am releasing you from connections that were draining your joy. I am clearing the path so you can breathe again. You were never meant to stay hidden behind the walls of fear. With your $50 super thanks contribution, you're helping to share God's love and message with more people. Your support makes a big impact. And together, we can spread blessings far and wide. May God's grace return to you abundantly. You were born to stand in the light. You were born to walk in freedom. I know it feels like abandonment. I know it feels like rejection. But in truth, it is my mercy in disguise. I am severing ties that cannot withstand the weight of your calling. I am shutting doors so you will not be tempted to return to what you have already outgrown. There's a season for everything under heaven, a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to embrace and a time to let go. This is your time to let go. This is your time to trust that I am making room for something sacred. I will not leave you alone in the empty hallway. I am already preparing a new door to open before you. It will be a door of peace, a door of restoration, a door of new relationships that honor your soul. I need you to stop blaming yourself. Type 1 Love God Jesus. I need you to release the shame that is not yours to carry. When people walk away, it is not always because you were lacking. Sometimes it is because your spirit began to outgrow their understanding. Sometimes it is because your presence became a mirror they could not face. Sometimes it is because I am calling them to their own path of growth. You are not responsible for their choices. You are only responsible for honoring the truth I placed inside you. I see you. Child, I see how hard you try to hold everything together. I see how you kept loving even when you were unseen. I see the nights you stayed awake, praying for me to fix what was falling apart. And I heard every prayer. I have not ignored your cries. I have not turned my face away from your pain. I have been holding you in the palm of my hand all along, even as the door closed. My presence never left you, even when you felt forgotten. My love covered you like a shield. You are not abandoned. You are not alone. You are not unworthy. You are chosen. You are set apart. You are rising. This is why the door had to close. Because you are becoming more than they could understand. Because you are learning to trust me over their approval. Because you are stepping into a new chapter where only the courageous can follow. Beloved, I know you feel tired. I know you feel afraid of what comes next. But I promise you, what I have planned is far more beautiful than what you are leaving behind. When you walk through this valley, I will walk beside you. When you feel the weight of loss, I will lift your spirit. When you feel you have nothing left to give, I will breathe new life into your weary heart. The door that closed is not the end. It is a holy transition. It is the threshold of your next becoming. Do not curse the closed door. Bless it. Thank it for the lessons it gave you. Release it with grace, and lift your eyes to me. For I am doing something new. Can you not see it? I am making a way in the wilderness. I am sending rivers into the desert of your heart. I am restoring everything the enemy tried to steal from you. I am redeeming the time you thought was wasted. I am rebuilding you from the inside out. I am preparing a place where you will finally feel safe to be your truest self. You will not have to shrink. You will not have to pretend. You will not have to fight for scraps of love. I will surround you with those who see you, who honor you, who celebrate your becoming. But first, you must trust that my hand is guiding you, even when you cannot see the way. You must trust that my love is stronger than any rejection. You must trust that every closed door is an invitation to step deeper into my heart. Child, do not be afraid. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Prepared for greater peace. Prepared for deeper love. Prepared for the destiny that has waited patiently for you to arrive. Rest in my promises. Rest in my presence. Rest in the knowing that you are cherished beyond measure. Though someone has closed their door, I have never closed mine. My door is forever open to you. Come to me when you feel unworthy. Come to me when you feel unloved. Come to me when you feel forgotten. I will remind you who you are. You are my beloved. You are my creation. You are my delight. No door can shut you out of my love. No rejection can cancel your purpose. No ending can steal what I have ordained for your life. You are secure in my hands, and I will never let you go. Child, hear me now. You have grieved long enough for the doors that have closed. You have questioned your worth. You have wondered if you are somehow too much, or somehow not enough. But I need you to let that go. Release every lie that has wrapped itself around your mind. Release every accusation that says you deserve to be abandoned. I am cutting off the voice of shame in your life. I am silencing the whispers that tell you you will always be alone. You are not alone. You have never been alone, even in the moments when you felt unseen by all the world. I was there. I was sitting beside you in the darkness. I was holding your hand when you thought no one cared. I was catching every tear you cried. Not a single drop was wasted. Not a single sob was ignored. I recorded them all, because every detail of your heart matters to me. There are things you do not understand yet. There are reasons for this season that are hidden from your sight. But in time, I will show you how even this heartbreak was woven into a tapestry of purpose. One day, you will look back and see that the door had to close, so you would finally step through the one I have been holding open. The door that leads to peace you have never known. The door that leads to love you never thought you deserved. The door that leads to healing so deep, it will make every old wound lose its power. I know you are tired of waiting. I know you are weary of hoping. But don't stop believing now. Don't let the darkness convince you that you have been forsaken. I am the God who stays. I am the God who sees. I am the God who restores. When others closed their doors, I kept mine wide open. When others turned away, I turned toward you. When others withheld their love, I lavished mine on you without condition. You don't have to earn my affection. You don't have to prove your worth. You don't have to beg to be accepted. You are mine. I chose you before the foundations of the world were laid. I chose you knowing every flaw and every weakness. I chose you knowing the battles you would face. Nothing about you surprises me. Nothing about you repels me. My love is not fragile. It does not disappear when you feel broken. It does not withdraw when you are struggling. It is constant. It is eternal. It is stronger than any human rejection. You may feel like your life is falling apart, but in my hands, nothing is ever truly lost. I am gathering every shattered piece. I am breathing life into every place that feels dead. I am redeeming the story you thought could never be healed. Child, lift your eyes. Lift your gaze off the door that slammed shut. Lift your gaze off the faces that no longer look your way, and fix your eyes on me. For I am the author of your story. I am the finisher of your faith. I am the one who holds your future. I am not surprised by the endings that caught you off guard. I am not shaken by the losses you did not see coming. I saw it all before you ever did, and I made provision for you to come through this stronger. I have already prepared the next chapter. I have already gone ahead of you to make the crooked path straight. I have already assigned angels to guard your coming and going. You are not at the end. You are at a divine beginning. The pain you feel is evidence that you have outgrown where you were. It is proof that your spirit is expanding into new territory. The door closed because your destiny demanded more room to grow. Do not let the rejection define you. Do not let the silence convince you that you are unlovable. Do not let this season of loneliness make you forget that I am closer than your very breath. I am here. I am with you. I will never walk away, even if every door closes. My heart remains open to you, even if every hand withdraws. Mine will never let go, even if every voice grows quiet. I will keep speaking life over you. You are my beloved. You are the apple of my eye. You are the one I rejoiced over when you were formed in secret. You are the one I have called by name. I see you. I delight in you. I am proud of you. Even when you cannot see the progress you are making. It takes courage to keep trusting when everything familiar is falling away. It takes faith to keep walking when you cannot see the next step. And I honor your faithfulness. I honor your willingness to keep your heart soft. I honor your decision to trust me in the unknown. Beloved, don't give up now. The enemy would love for you to believe this is where your story ends. He would love for you to settle in sorrow, to build a home in grief. But I have called you to rise. I have called you to walk forward. I have called you to believe that something better is on the horizon. It is. You cannot imagine the doors I will open for you. Doors no man can shut. Doors of favor. Doors of purpose. Doors of connection. Doors of peace. Doors that will feel like coming home to your truest self. All you have to do is trust me. Trust that I am bigger than any loss. Trust that my plans are still good. Trust that my love is still enough, even if they close their door forever. You have not lost everything, because you still have me. And having me means you have hope. Having me means you have a future. Having me means you are never truly empty-handed. Hold on, child. Hold on to my promises. Hold on to the truth that you are loved beyond measure. Hold on to the faith that I will redeem every tear you have cried. There will come a day when you will look back and see the wisdom of this ending. There will come a day when gratitude will fill the space where sorrow now lives. You will understand that the door closing was the first step toward freedom. You will see that I never took anything from you without the intention to give you something greater. I am not finished with you. I am not finished writing beauty into your days. I am not finished turning ashes into crowns. I am not finished proving that my goodness is stronger than any rejection. Stay close to me. Stay near to my heart. I will guide you through every unknown. I will hold you through every lonely night. I will sing over you until peace returns to your spirit. You are safe here. You are cherished here. You belong here. This is not the end. It is a sacred beginning. Beloved, listen closely. I am doing something in you that requires this space. If the doors had not closed, you would have never paused long enough to hear my voice calling you deeper. You would have kept running, striving, and exhausting yourself trying to fit into places that were never meant to hold you forever. The season you are leaving was good for a time. It taught you lessons. It gave you memories. It shaped parts of your character. But you were never meant to stay there. Growth requires change. Healing requires release. Transformation requires surrender. And surrender is what I am inviting you into now. Can you lay it all down at my feet? Can you release your grip on the people who walked away? Can you trust that even in this loss, I am working for your good? I know it feels like your heart has been ripped open. I know the ache is deeper than words can say. But I promise you, child, I will fill every empty place. I will meet you in every hollow space. I will pour my love into every wound until it becomes a wellspring of strength. You are not being punished. You are being refined. You are being made new. I am removing what cannot remain because I am about to entrust you with something sacred, something that requires your hands to be open and your heart to be healed. You will see the purpose in this someday. You will see that nothing was wasted. Even this pain will be redeemed. I know you are tempted to harden your heart, to close yourself off from love, to build walls so high that no one can ever hurt you again. But I am asking you not to do that. I am asking you to stay tender, stay open, stay willing to be loved again, because love is still your calling. Love is still your destiny. Love is still the greatest gift I have given you. Don't let rejection steal your capacity to love. Don't let loss convince you that love is too dangerous to risk. You were made in my image, and I am love itself. When you love, even in the face of pain, you reflect my heart to the world. You shine my light into places of darkness. You become a living testimony that my love is stronger than any sorrow. Child, breathe. Take a deep breath right here. With me. Let my peace wash over your mind. Let my presence settle your spirit. You are not failing because you feel this deeply. You are human. You are alive. You are awake to the beauty and the ache of love. This is what it means to have a heart that beats with mine. The door has closed. Yes, but look around you. You are still standing. Your spirit is still here. Your story is still being written. And I am still God. I have not lost control. I have not changed my mind about you. I have not abandoned my plans for your life. This chapter is hard, but is not the last. There are pages yet to be turned. There are miracles waiting to unfold. There are blessings stored up with your name on them. I will not fail you. I will not forget you. I will not stop loving you. Even if every human hand lets go, my hand will remain. Even if every earthly door slams shut, my door stays wide open. You are safe in me. You are held in me. You are treasured in me. Let me hold your broken heart. Let me carry the pieces you don't know how to gather. Let me be your refuge when the world feels too harsh. You don't have to be strong on your own. You don't have to pretend you're okay when you're not. I can handle your honesty. I can handle your anger. I can handle your confusion. Bring it all to me. I already know it anyway. Nothing you feel can drive me away. Nothing you confess can make me love you less. I am your safest place. I am your forever home. I am your unshakable foundation. Even when everything else falls away, I remain. I remain faithful. I remain good. I remain present. This is my promise to you. I will turn this pain into purpose. I will turn this ending into a beginning. I will turn this grief into a testimony. One day you will stand in the light of my goodness and say, "It was worth it." One day you will see that what felt like loss was actually deliverance. Deliverance from smallness. Deliverance from compromise. Deliverance from places that could not hold the fullness of who I made you to be. I am calling you into wide open spaces. Spaces where your spirit can stretch. Spaces where your gifts can flourish. Spaces where your heart can rest. You were never meant to stay confined by other people's expectations. You were never meant to be defined by someone else's acceptance or rejection. You are defined by my love alone. And my love says you are enough. My love says you are chosen. My love says you are worthy. Nothing can change that truth. Not a closed door. Not a failed relationship. Not a season of loneliness. None of it has the power to erase what I have spoken over your life. You are my beloved, and you always will be. Beloved, hear this again, because your heart needs it. No door that closes can take away your identity in me. No person who leaves can change the truth that you are mine. You don't have to strive to earn my affection. You don't have to perform to be worthy of my love. You are already loved. You are already accepted. You are already enough. The enemy wants you to believe you have been disqualified. He wants you to believe that you have missed your chance. But nothing could be further from the truth. My plans for you were written before you ever took your first breath. They are not fragile. They are not dependent on who stays or who goes. They are rooted in my unchanging faithfulness. Child, don't measure your worth by someone else's ability to see it. Don't anchor your identity to doors that can swing shut in a moment. Anchor yourself in me. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My love does not waver. My promises do not expire. My plans do not fail. If I allowed this door to close, it was because I saw something you could not see. I saw how small that space would become for the person you are becoming. I saw how your spirit would begin to suffocate if you stayed too long. I saw how the comfort you clung to would slowly turn into chains. And because I love you too much to let you remain bound, I allowed it to end, not to harm you, but to set you free. Freedom doesn't always feel like a gift in the beginning. Sometimes it feels like loss. Sometimes it feels like emptiness. Sometimes it feels like standing in a hallway with no clear direction. But even in that hallway, I am there. I am standing beside you. I am whispering, keep going. I am reminding you that the story isn't over. You are not lost. You are in transition. You are not abandoned. You are being repositioned. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared. Trust that what feels like rejection is actually redirection. Trust that what feels like an ending is actually the threshold of something new. I am not finished showing you my goodness. I am not finished proving that my love is stronger than any heartbreak. I am not finished surprising you with blessings you didn't even know to ask for. You will see. One day you will look back on this season with gratitude instead of sorrow. You will. See how I protected you from settling for less than what I had planned. You will see how I used every tear to water the seeds of your next harvest. Beloved, take courage. Take heart. Lift your eyes. Lift your chin. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You have nothing to prove. You have nothing to fear. I am with you. And because I am with you, no closed door can stop your destiny. It may feel like you are standing in the ruins of what was, but I am building something new out of these ashes. Something more beautiful. Something more lasting. Something more aligned with who you really are. You don't have to see it all right now. You don't have to understand every reason. You just have to trust that I am who I say I am. Faithful, good, kind, able. Trust that I will never waste your pain. Trust that I will never abandon your story halfway through. Trust that I am holding your heart even now. Beloved, when you feel the ache of that door closing, come sit with me. Let me remind you who you are. Let me remind you whose you are. Let me remind you that you belong in my love forever. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to deserve it. You just have to receive it. Even now, my love is wrapping around you like a blanket. Even now, my presence is filling every empty space. Even now, my spirit is whispering peace to the storm inside you. You are safe with me. You are held with me. You are never alone. Child, listen to me. What is ahead of you is greater than what is behind you. What I am leading you into is worth every step of faith. I know the unknown feels terrifying. I know you wish you could see the full map. But if you could see everything at once, you would not need to trust me. And trust is where intimacy grows. Trust is where your faith is strengthened. Trust is where you learn that my heart for you is good. Always. Lean on me when you feel unsteady. Lean on me when you feel afraid. Lean on me when you feel like giving up. I will hold you steady. I will walk you through every valley. I will lead you into places of rest you never dreamed were possible. Beloved, don't build your identity on shifting sands. Don't tie your worth to temporary connections. Root yourself in me. I am unshakable. I am unchanging. I am the same God who has carried you every day of your life. The same God who called you by name. The same God who numbered every hair on your head. The same God who carved your name into the palm of my hand. I will not leave you now. Not in this heartbreak. Not in this season of uncertainty. Not ever. Let every other voice grow silent. And hear mine. You are loved. You are chosen. You are enough. And you are mine. No closed door can ever change that. No rejection can ever erase that. No loss can ever separate you from my love. Beloved, I want you to hear this as many times as you need. You are not less because someone walked away. You are not unworthy because a door closed. You are not forgotten because a chapter ended. You are treasured. You are precious. You are seen. I see the bravery it takes to keep loving when your heart has been broken. I see the courage it takes to keep hoping when disappointment weighs heavy. I see the faith it takes to trust me when you don't understand. And I am so proud of you. I am so moved by the way you keep showing up. I am so delighted by the way you keep turning to me. Even in your questions, even in your pain, even in your wondering, you have not failed. You have not missed your destiny. You have not been disqualified. You are exactly where I knew you would be. In this place of surrender. In this place of dependence. In this place where all you can do is trust that I am enough. And I am enough. I am enough to heal what feels impossible to mend. I am enough to provide when every door of provision feels shut. I am enough to comfort you when loneliness presses in. I am enough to sustain you when your strength runs out. I am enough to redeem what looks wasted. I am enough to turn sorrow into joy. Stay with me here. Stay close to my heart. Let me teach you the beauty of being still. Let me show you that you don't have to strive to be loved. You already are. You don't have to perform to be accepted. You already are. You don't have to fix everything to be worthy. You already are. When you feel the ache of what you lost, breathe my name. When you feel the sting of rejection, lean into my embrace. When you feel the darkness pressing in, lift your eyes to my light. I am your anchor. I am your refuge. I am your constant. Even if every other voice grows silent, my voice will keep singing over you. Songs of peace, songs of hope, songs of unending love. I know how heavy this feels. I know how tired your heart is. But this is not where your story ends. This is the place where you will discover how strong my love is. This is the place where you will learn that my faithfulness never fails. This is the place where you will find me in ways you never have before. Beloved, take my hand. Let me walk you into the next chapter. You don't have to figure it out alone. You don't have to pretend to be okay when you're not. I am here for every tear, every sigh, every silent prayer. I am here. I have always been here. And I will never leave you. When you feel small, remember that you are held by the one who holds the universe. When you feel unseen, remember that I never take my eyes off you. When you feel unworthy, remember that my cross declared you priceless. No person's rejection can redefine what I have called redeemed. No closed door can cancel what I have ordained. No loss can diminish your worth in my sight. Beloved, let go of the shame. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the belief that you somehow caused this by not being enough. You are not too much. You are not too little. You are exactly who I created you to be. And you are becoming who I have destined you to become. Some doors had to close because your spirit is outgrowing the spaces that kept you small. Some people had to leave because their presence was no longer aligned with your purpose. Some chapters had to end because it is time for something new to begin. Trust me with this transition. Trust me with your tender heart. Trust me with the story you don't yet understand. I am faithful. I am good. I am for you. And I am with you. When you feel the ache rise up again, come sit with me. Lay your burdens down. Let me hold you. Let me remind you that you are never alone. Beloved, you are safe here. You are loved here. You belong here. This is not the end. This is not the finish line. This is the doorway into something more beautiful than you have dared to dream. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. Even this. Trust that I am leading you to a place of peace. Even if the path feels uncertain. Trust that I am making a way in the wilderness. Even when you cannot see it. Because I am. I am the God who parts seas. I am the God who moves mountains. I am the God who raises dry bones back to life. And I am the God who loves you more than you can comprehend. Nothing will ever separate you from my love. Not the doors that closed. Not the people who walked away. Not the questions you still carry. My love is your home. My love is your shelter. My love is your inheritance. Rest in it. Breathe it in. Let it heal every hidden place inside you. Beloved, you are mine. Forever. When you walk through the valley, I am with you. When you stand on the mountaintop, I am with you. When you can't see the way forward, I am guiding you. You will never be alone. Not now. Not ever. This is my promise to you. I will take what was meant to harm you and turn it for your good. I will take what broke you and use it to build something beautiful. I will take every ending and transform it into a beginning. Because I am the God who restores. I am the God who redeems. I am the God who makes all things new. So lift your head. My child, lift your eyes to me. You are not defeated. You are not forgotten. You are loved beyond measure. And your story is far from over. This door may have closed forever, but my door remains open eternally. Come to me. I will give you rest. Come to me. I will heal your heart. Come to me. I will show you that hope is never lost. I will never stop loving you. I will never stop pursuing you. I will never stop calling you deeper into my embrace. Take courage. Take heart. Take my hand. And know this truth. As sure as the sunrise, you are loved. You are chosen. You are mine. Forever. Herb ending with hope, comfort, and faith are beloved. Breathe deep. Release the weight of what was. Trust in what will be. My love goes before you. My grace covers you. My spirit dwells within you. And nothing, nothing can ever separate you from my love. You are safe. You are held. You are home. And this is only the beginning.